Hello, YouTube. This is Don the Tool Man, and today I'm sharing with you my vintage J.H. Williams uh, half-inch ratchets. I got the S-53 here, and the S-52, and then the B-52, which is the 3/8. And I purchased these. This one here was off eBay. They're all off eBay is where I got them. These two here that I'm pointing at, they came from somewhere in, I believe, New York City. I can't remember the town, but these are pretty much what I'd call new old stock. They don't look like they've ever been used. These two here are probably the oldest, and I'll get to why I think that there. But this design came out in 1955, and the first ones was, I believe, in 1950, and they had like a starfish type selector switch and that, and there was a little bit of issues with the quality of them, so this was the revised edition. And Williams was bought out by Snap-on in 1993. And I did a little research, and Greenfield Tap and Die merged with J.H. Williams back in 1958, and I think they fell through with Williams in, I believe, the late 70s, maybe 75, 76, somewhere around there. There's not a whole lot of history. There's a lot of gray areas when it comes down to it, primarily because, Williams was more or less a non-commercial brand. It was kind of like for industrial people, I can't think what I'm trying to say here, but more for the industrial field. There we go. So yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of advertisement, I guess. There has been some mechanics over the past that have been quite familiar with these and stuff. But what gets me to think that this one here, oops, knocked it over there, it doesn't have the patent, but it does say the J.H. Williams & Co. Over the years, especially when Snap-on got a hold of it, I think they just went to J.H. Williams, and then after that, they kind of dropped it off. I'm not sure when this design Snap-on got rid of it and come up, kind of with their own look. I'm having to say this probably died out in the late 90s to early 2000s, and then Snap-on did away with this look anyways. All these ratchets here are 41 teeth, and they have twin pawls, and they are half a step out or out of sync to where you get actually 82 teeth position. And like on this one here, you can see that it has the patent right there. So this one, I'm assuming the S-53 here, it comes in about 15 inches, pretty close to it anyways. I'm assuming that one might be maybe right after Greenfield Tap and Die had maybe stepped out of Williams there. So I don't know when that time frame was. Now, this one here, I believe, is probably new old stock, and it was probably from anywhere from the 50s, probably mid 50s, maybe mid 60s. This here is the only one that I've been able to get open. I know a lot of people say you got to watch out on the condition and stuff. If they're rusted, this little ring collet here is very fine thread, and it can get rust in there and stuff. As you can tell, these are in extremely nice condition, so that's not necessarily true in this case. Yeah, this that S-53 there, I haven't been able to get it open, and I'm not going to try anymore on it. A lot of people say you can dip these in ATF and they'll get right down in there and stuff, which I've oiled it and stuff, so yeah, I'm good. These ain't going to be anything that I'm going to use. This is just part of my collection, anyways. As you can tell, the B-52 here, the 3/8 drive, it's got the patent on it too, and there's where it says J.H. Williams and Co. But yeah, there's just really not a whole lot, of info on these, and uh, I know I've used these in the past. My grandfather, I can't remember if he had the S-52 or the S-53. I was about 16 years old when I was using on 47 now, so I can't really remember. But they've always been a pretty good little ratchet, and I really like them, and uh, just glad to be able to have them in my collection. I know they do make a 1/4 inch, and I call it the last of the unicorns because they're just so hard to find. And when you do find them, they're like $80 on eBay, and yeah, I'm just not going to spend that, especially it's a single pawl, and that kind of turned me off on the deal there. And I've got enough 1/4 inches. I don't need. Well, I've got 1/4 inch. I say I have a lot. But yeah, I have one, and that's about all I need, anyways. So I'm not too worried about it. There's just not a whole lot of info. I wish I could tell you more on it. I just know that these are really good. I've had past experience with them, and a lot of people still like them out there. I think I give $25 for this. It's 15 plus shipping on eBay. This one here, I believe I paid 44. I won it on an eBay bid. I paid 44, and unfortunately I had to pay a little bit of shipping, which ain't too bad. And the S-53, I gave, I believe, $50, and there was some shipping on it, so probably around about $62 for this, which in this shape, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. They're really hard to find in this good a shape, and that. So, well, that's pretty much all I got. I know I've told everybody, or I've told a few people that I was going to get these out here, and I kind of took my time doing it. Sorry, I haven't been able to get a whole lot of videos out. Kind of going through some stuff right now. I'm gonna try to get more out here eventually and stuff. I don't know when that'll be, but I'm gonna try to keep getting them out there because I really like doing this. And so, like I say, if you like my content, make sure to hit like, and if you really like, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And for everybody out there, have a safe and happy holiday season. Thank you.